All right. So,
Profe, otro curso.
yes, this is not the
Profe, la
class.
lista de la, porque esta es la
Yeah.
Dominic.
Yeah. This is your class. Goody. Awesome. So let's have a look. So we have here Angelos.
Yes.
Yes. Renata.
Yes.
Maura.
Yes.
Ah, very nice. Nicole.
Yes.
Good, Nicole. Benjamin Arregada.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay, two more people. Sofia, Matias Ordenes. Accept. Okay, Danielle. Any clue from Danielle? No. ¿Lo han visto? ¿Saben de él?
No.
No, nada. Oh, qué loco, ya. Richard.
Yes.
Yeah. Vincent Castillo. Oh. Vicente? No. Antonia Castillo. Not yet. Jonas.
Yes.
Yeah. Bruno. Bruno? No. Macarena.
Yes.
Yeah. Francisco.
Yes.
Awesome. Yes. María Ignacia. No. Vicente. Díaz. No. Yes. Débora. Débora. No. Valentina Espinosa.
Yes.
Yeah. Sofía Fernández.
Yes.
Yep. And we have Sofía Godoy. Sophie. Sophie? Huh. I saw you connected. Yeah, Sophia. Sophie. Probably she's not there. Francisca Perez is coming.
¿Aló? ¿Ahora?
Sophie, yeah.
Sí, es que no se escuchaba, no sé qué onda mi micrófono.
Hay que configurarlo nomás. Yeah. Okay. Isidora, President.
Yes.
Goodie. Let's continue with Cristobal Gutierrez.
Yes.
Awesome. Mary Skirdo. What? Mary Bellen? No. Rodrigo.
Hello, profe.
Ah, yeah, I was waiting. Mr. Loyal.
Yes.
Yeah. Javiera Lopez.
Yes.
Thank you. Alejandro.
Yes.
Alejandro. Oh, Daniel. Oh, Daniel is coming. Awesome. Alejandro, yes. Catalina. Marambio. No way. Matías. Yes.
Yes.
Awesome. So Matías should be good. Matías, yes. Francisca Perez.
Yes.
Yeah. Ayelen.
Yes.
Yep. Miss Rodríguez.
Yes.
Yeah. Sofía Godoy. Sofía Fernández. Valentina Espinosa. Ah, Valentina Espinosa y Valentina Rodríguez, ya. Gaby. Gabriela, no. Agustín. No. Andrés Segovia. Andrés. Okay, just some time. Good. Constanza Vega.
Yes.
Yeah. Cristóbal Vega.
Yes.
Yeah. Matilda.
Yes.
And Constanza Vega, do you have problems with the microphone, I think? Constanza Vega? Yeah.
No.
And Matilda? Matilda?
¿Qué pasa?
Yeah, you were here. Okay, goody. No,
Teacher,
sorry,
teacher.
Matilda. Daniel? Daniel?
Sí.
Yeah.
Yes.
Awesome. Daniel, ¿qué le había pasado?
Que estaba ayudando en acá y se me olvidó, o sea, me pasé. Que estaba
pasó?
ayudando a hacer una cosa en mi casa, por eso.
Ya. Entiendo, ya, bacán saber. Así que bueno saber de usted. Entonces podemos empezar. We can start now. Gabriel Agustín.
Oiga, profe, le quería decir que falto yo en la lista.
Hey, Santiago. Yeah, that's true, man. Yeah. Santiago. Sambra. True, man. That's true. Sambra, right? Santiago?
Sí.
Is it only Santiago Sambra something? Or...
Zambrano Méndez.
Huh. Man, you've been all the classes. And I think I called
Sí, yo
you.
estuve en todas las clases.
Yeah. But let me see. Santiago. Oh, strange. Yeah, that's true. Because Santiago, you've been in all the classes. So I can send this to Miss Veronica.
Teacher.
Yeah.
Teacher no me puso. Se me salió justo el internet de R.
Oh, Bruno Renly. Thanks, man. Yeah, I called your name and I thought like, oh, God, that's not good. All right, people, let's begin. So first of all, what we're going to do is we're going to check the results of your Kahoot. I opened this quiz for you to practice and we had the results. We have Miss Macarena, Vale Ita, I don't know who that is. Is it Vale Espinosa or Rodriguez? Espinosa.
Peralta.
Vale. Peralta. Okay. Leo Palula, Ms. Rodriguez, Jonas, Mr. Vega, Ms. Manzanares, Renata, Sophia, Richard. Well, overall, in general, I would say they are good results. I don't know who that is. It's not a good name. But here we have some people that probably failed with the logging and then quit and then enter again. So we're going to check. Yeah. Usually they fail. They are using Kahoot and then stops working and then you get the poor result.
Profe.
Teacher, I can explain.
Profe, ahí yo tuve un problema e intentaba meterme todo el rato y me aparecía en español. Y la cosa es que acá en el celular no me aparecía la opción de que se dejara de traducir.
Oh.
Y después se me olvidó meterme en el compu.
Yo puedo explicar qué me pasó a mí.
Rena, yeah.
Resulta que justo cuando usted dijo que iba a hacer el Kahoot, yo entré desde mi tablet y me puse cualquier nombre, como ver, y solo alcancé a responder una pregunta y después usted dijo que teníamos que poner nuestros nombres reales. Por eso no la pregunta. Pero
bueno,
también después ingresé de nuevo desde el computador y ahí respondí todas.
Renomada. Ahí está.
O sea que el otro, entre los últimos que está de Despair, that's me. Yeah, that's me.
Good name.
Yeah.
Yeah, good name. That's a good name. That's like an online video game name. Good, awesome. Yeah. This quiz was to 31 people, so we have more. And we have people didn't finish. Mr. Arregada, maybe internet problems. Angelo as well. The Despair
Profe,
didn't finish because
yo
she
no lo
played.
hice.
And then we have other people like Javiera, need some help. Santiago didn't do it. So let's have a look. So, well, overall it's quite good. It's 65% of the class correct. Some others didn't finish. So please, let's have a look quickly to this. These are the questions from the quiz. Well, first of all, this is a revision of wish, ifs, and second conditional, which is the structure of a unit. So we have, what would you do if you were rich? That's good. If you were rich, we have here, let me change something. Okay, here we have the condition. We need a verb in the past simple, not in the past simple. Was, it would be correct, but not in the conditional. In the conditional, we use were with everything. And this is not in the past. So it was between these two, and the correct one is where. What would you do if you were rich? Then I would buy a house to my parents. I would buy a house to my parents because it's the result. So 1 and 2 are connected. Then we have, if you could have, that's one option, or if you had a superpower. Both of them are in the past. This is the past of can, this is the past of have. So that's good because they are in the condition if we need the past simple. Could have, not. This is double past, not good. And this is have in the present, not good. Segundo medio C, me avisa y yo paro, ¿ya? Y le explico por qué. Please, you need to tell me. What superpower would you want? Would you want? Could you want? Not really, it's not ability. Would want? No, it's would you want the correct version of the question? ¿Te gustaría? Would you want to have, maybe? If you could live, or if you lived forever, would you be happy? Wow, that's a difficult question. So this is in the present, not good, because we are in the condition if. Could lived, double past, and past, not good. Yes, past of can, yes, and also past of live, so that's correct. No way, I wouldn't want, or I would hate that. Both of them are correct because these are the results. Next one. If you didn't have to go to school, or if you did not have to go to school, how different would your life be? So these two are correct. Didn't have to, double past, not correct. Did not have to is the same, but it's the longer version, so not good. These two are the correct because we have past, auxiliary, didn't, and then we have verb normal. It, obviously, it would not be different. It would not be different. We are talking about the result, okay? So in the result case, you have to change. Then we have, I wish I could go back in time. We mentioned this in the previous class, that wish, it's the desire of a situation to be different in the present. Although it's in the present, the verb should be in the past. So can is in the present, not good. Could is the past of can, yes. Would go back in time. I would use this with a conditional if, not with wish. And will go back in time. This is not good. This is good for hope. I hope we will back up in. I hope we will go back in time. That will work, but with hope, but not with wish. So this one is the correct one. Then I'm too short and I wish I were taller, correct? Or I wish I was taller. Both of them are correct. Understanding that usually we use I with was, and this is not the really conditional, it's a wish. And where, because yeah, belongs to the family conditional somehow, so it's acceptable. Oh my god, okay. I've never have enough time. I wish the were more hours in the day. So I wish they were. Ojalá hubiesen más horas en el día. Yeah, so that's good. Let's have a look at the other one. I wish English had fewer words. We need the past simple. Had. Present, no. 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 These are present and this is would. No. We need the past simple. I wish English had fewer words. I can't remember them all because there are too many. I wish could sing well. Again, past simple of can, could. I wish couldn't sing well, but this is correct grammatically, but it's illogical because they are talking about entering the competition. So I wish you could sing well. Okay, and the others are in present, so not good. And this is the one that you need. Then pollution is a big problem. I wish people put more effort. So here the problem was that put is a irregular verb which forms are put in the present, put in the past simple, and put in the PP verb. Okay, so it's put. So this one is super incorrect. Okay, it doesn't exist. This is not Pat, this is very creative, not good. I wish people were put in more effort. This is not good. This is not logical. This is the only one. Now let's continue. And then we have, if wishes were fishes, we would eat fish dishes. Okay, so this is a tongue twister. A tongue twister. If wishes were fishes, we would eat fish dishes. So in this case, it's a conditional. We have if, so that makes it that we need would here. This is a conditional number 2. If wishes, but this is not wish, like the structure is wish of the cell, like the noun, sustantivo. So that's why it's in a different way. Let me see if that really exists. If wishes, come on, computer. Okay, if wishes were fishes, we would eat fish dishes. Yeah. There's another one. If wishes were fishes, we'd all swim in riches. Okay, there are different variations. Okay. And that would be all. Did you find it difficult?
No.
No, not really. I think it shouldn't have been difficult, honestly. But this was a good practice. Now, all of the things that we have here, plus the vocabulary I'm going to give you, would be in the next week's formative test. So today, at the end of the class, I'm going to give you what pages you need to review. Okay, review for the next quiz. In this case, formative test next week. So I'm going to give you everything you need for that. Okay. I'm going to also send this to your president so you can have the answers and then have a look with your friends. Okie dokie. So let's change now. Today's class, what things we're going to check today? Let me zoom it in. Well, first of all, we're going to check the quiz that's already done. And then what we're going to do next would be 6 minutes English listening practice. This is a very nice comprehension practice and vocabulary expansion. Then we're going to speak about future situations and wishes about future. It should be here. This is in the conversation, and then we're going to check the contents for the formative test. Let's quickly begin. Probably you've seen the news, right? Oh, by the way, this is Mr. Santiago's place. The island margarita, right? Well, Santiago, it looks gorgeous. Wow, look at that. Okay, looks good. Looks very nice. Okay, so you probably have seen now. These people out this week. Oh no, this is not the thing.
Oh, verdad que volvió.
Yeah, you probably
El
saw it, man.
máster.
Yeah, what are your opinions on the topic? It's been trending topic everywhere.
He's the best. Yeah.
It's interesting, right? What do you think about the idea that there is a kind of like a underground mafia of celebrities and child trafficking? Do you think
They
it's
killed
true?
Avicii.
Oh, do you think so?
Yeah. They say that Avicii didn't kill himself. They killed him.
Man,
Because
that's
he knew a lot about that.
he knew a lot about that. And he was very young, to be honest.
Yeah.
Man,
And
that
actually, he was very popular, so it kind of makes sense.
yeah, he was very popular among young people. That's true. Yeah, that's true. I didn't know him very much, but I knew a couple of songs, and yeah, he was quite popular, especially in Europe. But you know, from last class, it's been a week. Okay, it's been a week. So, for example, this happened. Then we had, for example, a lot of rioting in the United States. Okay, due to the death of Mr. George Floyd. So in just 1 week, everything is exploding again in the world. What are your visions? How do you feel about this? Just a general idea.
A little bit scared of what's happening, but at the end, I just think that already happens here. So
Yeah, that already happened here, and who knows? Probably will happen again. So it's
yeah.
it's a bit problematic because all we saw in the movies about people rioting, that's a very good word. What's the meaning to riot? People rioting?
Es como de causar destrozos.
Yes. Protestar. Yeah, people rioting everywhere because of what happened, and it's crazy. Okay, it's crazy. It's given a lot of importance because it's the United States. But if this had happened in another country, probably wouldn't be like okay. But yes, in the United
Yeah.
States, everything is focused on the United States, so that's why it makes it relevant for us. And plus, we copy almost everything to the United States, so that might be a reason. But let me ask you, having seen all this thing on the media, it seems like the world is coming to an end, probably not that far away as we thought. So this is my question. This is imagination now. Mr. Cristóbal Gutierrez, if the world were to an end, how would that happen? How do you think that would happen? Opinions.
Seriously, I think nothing.
Seriously, nothing will happen.
Yes. O sea,
Okay.
que lo que voy yo es que si llegamos a un fin, después de ese fin, no va a haber nada. Ese es
Okay.
como mi... Pero así como un fin general, por así decirlo.
Yeah, and
Que ya todo se vaya a la vez.
but how would that happen, for example, in your case? How would the civilization be destroyed completely? By what? Okay, I'll give you time to think. Let me go to Bruno. Bruno, what about you, man? Do you believe it would end one day?
Actually, yes, but it's more like a nuclear war.
Oh, okay. Yeah, okay, that's
Ya,
another.
profe, ahora sí.
Okay,
Profe.
mister. Yeah.
Ourselves destroy the planet.
Destroy
We'll
ourselves.
destroy the planet. Yes.
Ah. Yeah, that's kindly what's gonna happen. We're gonna destroy it ourselves. We've seen what we're capable of, and we're doing really bad things because I don't know, people are imperfect, and some people are really bad. So, oh man, it's crazy out there now. Let me go to Sofia Spinoza. Any idea on the topic? How do you think the world would end if it were going to end very soon? No, Valentina Espinosa, no aquí Sofía Espinosa.
Profe, ¿qué dijo?
So this is the question. So if the world were to an end, let's suppose that the world is going to end very soon, let's say tomorrow or next week, how would that happen, in your opinion?
No sé cómo decirlo en inglés.
No, but give me some ideas in Spanish. I can help you.
Puede haber un ataque zombie.
Oh, okay, okay. So I believe some people would turn into zombies and attack the others. Yeah. Who knows? Maybe. You know, it's been shown on many films, TV series about zombies. What if happens? What if there is a disease, like a pandemic disease, that transform you into kind of a zombie state? Oh, that would be terrible. Thank you. Miss Godoy, Sophia. Oh, wait. Was it honest? Oh, what's the name? Sofia Fernandez. Yes, Sofia Fernandez. What about you? Any idea?
¿Me puedo decir en español?
Yeah, help you. Yeah, I can help you.
No sé, siento que para esos tiempos van a tener un planeta nuevo descubierto y se van a ir para allá a hacer vida. No sé, es una idea.
Aha. Okay, so by that time, we would have what is it? Colonize. Have you seen the movie? There is a movie about this, actually. There's a movie about this. I can't remember the name. What was the name? Sophia. Yeah, I remember. It's called Elysium. How do you write it? Elysium. This one. Yeah. Have you seen this movie, people? Have you seen it? People?
No.
No, you haven't.
At least me, no.
Yes.
Yeah?
Yes.
Excellent. I recommend
movie.
it. It's great fun. Yeah, it's great fun. I wouldn't say it's the best film ever, but it's really, really fun, actually. And I feel that the unlucky part, this is very unfortunate, these people have like the planet Earth is in collapse, right? Planet Earth is a lot of crap. And outside, the people outside the people, they build like a station, like an artificial planet. So rich people live there, and people, the poor people live on the earth. And most of the people who live on earth, they speak Spanish. Like if you speak Spanish, you're poor, something like that. Not good, not good. Okay, so if you have time, probably during this quarantine, this is the movie Elysium. It's a very nice movie. I'm gonna write it here. Elysium. And if you want to have a look at the zombies, like Miss Fernandez mentioned, I think it's called Apocalypse. Apocalypse Now. Is it that called? Right? And that's a movie. Apocalypse Now. Yeah, that's another good film. Kind of war-like thing. Okay, let's move on. So, and my other question was, oh my God, what's this? And my other question was, do you wish something were different? For example, in my case, I've seen a lot of injustice and lots of things due to the police, right? So in my case, for example, I wish that something was different. I think so. I wish people were treated equally, right? I think it's quite unfair that people, because of the economic situation, because of what they look, because of how they speak, they are treated differently in terms of legal ways, right? Because I know we're all different, so probably we're treated differently because sometimes we deserve it. But in this case, I'm talking about legally, okay? That we should be treated equally. What wish do you have, or what thing would you like to be different now for the current situation, for example? And Jonas. After seeing all the negative events in the world. Do we have Jonas? Oh. Jonas, I hear you like at the end of the world. That's better. That's better. Yeah, man.
¿Puedo responder en español?
Man, you have good English. You should.
Desearía que hubiera menos injusticia.
Okay. Thank you. I wish there were less injustice, right? Thank you. Yeah. Miss Francisca Perez, you've been silent. Would you like to contribute some of your ideas?
I wish the system of the government were different.
The system of the what?
Government.
The government system. Oh, well, how would you like that? That's a very good idea. Was or were different? You know what? Well, actually, what was going to happen, or what was going to happen in April, in April, and that's going to happen in October, supposedly, it might change how Chile will be governed. Right now we have a president, we have different regions, and that probably is going to change if a new constitution comes. So it's quite interesting to see that. Some of the experts, they mentioned that one of the most viable ways, or one of the best ways to govern Chile, because it's so long, it should be something called like semi-presidentialism. That is one, and the other one is parliamentarian government. This is like English style. Minister, obviously no king, no queen, because this is not a monarchy, but parliamentarian government is one of the options. The power should be on the prime minister, or more than the prime minister, on the parliament. So yeah, it's quite interesting what's going to happen this year for Chile. Anything else? Mr. Manzanares, any other idea? Something that you wish would be different? Nothing. Renata.
What was the question?
What do what do you wish to be different?
I wish. Wait, hold on a minute. I wish racism didn't exist.
All right, that's a good one. I wish racism didn't, because it's the past, exist. Yeah, that's true. That's true. That's true. I don't know why it happens. I think it should be ignorance or something else. Do you think in Chile we're racist?
Most of them
Yes.
not, but they mainly the people who have like lots of money are. Trust me, I have heard a lot of stories about that.
Yeah, well, I think
Yeah.
I think it doesn't have to do a lot about money. Probably that has to do a lot about ignorance, maybe. In Chile, we're very ignorant about foreigners because we don't receive many people of other colors, right? We look the same, we do the same things. So, for example, if Peruvian people come to Chile, they look a bit different. That's like we say bad things, right? If someone from, well, many people from Colombia have been coming to Chile, some of them are of color, and yeah, we treat them differently. Another case is the people from Venezuela, because they look a bit similar to us, and we say nothing. So yeah, I think it's because of we don't receive them very much. Okay, we are not used to.
La gente de Haití, ahí recibe mucho racismo.
Yes, of course. People from Haiti, they came also. They received a lot of backlash. Backlash is like bad comments. Okay, that's an advanced word. Backlash. A lot of backlash, and they suffer this thing of an ignorance. We're not saying that, for example, like everyone, all people from Haiti are bad people, like some people said. It's like they're just different, and somehow they came for an opportunity, and among them there were people that really needed to work, and some people didn't give them the chance because of their color, which is unfair. That is unfairness. That's a very unfair thing. Okay, and the opposite, to be fair. Okay, that would be the thing. We should be fair to people. Okay, we should give them the opportunity to prove themselves. Okay, people, let's continue now. Those were good ideas. Racism, yeah, we saw the things. Wow, people, unbelievable. Police, wow, that was shocking. All right, now we're gonna move, and we're gonna continue with this dooming or gloomy kind of topic, and I forgot to mention this one. To be gloomy, this is an adjective. Todos los que dicen to be son adjetivos, se pueden ocupar acompañando algo. Los que dicen to son verbos, y los que no tienen nada son frases o sustantivos. To be gloomy, do you have any idea what's that? When something is gloomy? Segundo C. Any idea?
Como triste, así como...
Yeah, it's like sad,
Melancólico.
dark, melancholic. Thank you. Melancholic. Melancholic. Yeah. Gloomy. So this is another gloomy topic. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna listen now to my favorite podcast. Well, it's like a podcast actually, and this is 6 minutes English. If you want to learn more vocabulary, and learn more English about interesting things, this is the one you need to go. 6 minutes English, they have really a lot of topics, really interesting. Okay, these are so if you like listening to things in English, well, have a go. Today is Will Human Become Extinct? So what we're going to do with this listening is, first of all, you're going to listen, and also we're going to answer some questions. What we're going to answer is, for example, why does one of the speakers mention the dodo? Number 2, what are some of the possible risks for human survival? Number 3, how frequent are catastrophic events according to the expert? 4, what deadly event is mentioned by the expert? 5, when were we close to wipe out nearly 40% of human life? And what threatening false alarm is mentioned? And finally, why is there hope? Why is there hope for the future? So we have a lot of vocabulary for this listening, which is good. We have the expression is to be dead as a dodo. To be dead as a dodo is an idiom that you're gonna hear in the listening. Let's have a go, and then we're gonna. No, let's do it right now. Yeah, to be dead as a dodo, it means not to be popular anymore. That is not popular anymore. Okay, dead as a dodo. To die out means to extinct. When animals died out or species died out, they became extinct. To be a rogue is to be dangerous. When people struggle with situation, struggle with something, when you struggle with something is okay, struggle with something. For example, some people struggle with mathematics. Okay, they have a really bad time doing that. When we wipe out species, we extinct. Okay, we erase from existence. So that's why people say that an asteroid will come and will wipe out humanity. Also, when people bring about a situation, they cause a situation. Bring about. Esto es un phrasal verb. Me olvidé ponerlo acá como phrasal verb. Phrasal verb es la combinación de un verbo y una preposición. Y al juntarlos forman algo distinto. Bring es traer. Bring about es causar, no tiene nada que ver. Doomsday. What's a doomsday? Any idea?
Juicio final.
Yes. So it's the so-called the Armageddon. I think it's called Armageddon. No, the spelling is so difficult. These words. Where are you? Stop a second. Armageddon? Is it like that? Or double D? I think it's double D. It's double D, those thing. The Armageddon, yes. And then false alarm, we have it in Spanish, okay? That is a phrase. A false alarm is something that isn't really dangerous. Yeah, it's a false alarm. To pick up an object is to recoger, but in this case also is to when you pick up a sign, it's like you to see something. Okay, this is in this case it's like in a radar. Okay, you see something, you pick up a sign, a signal. For example, probably the astronauts are picking up, trying to pick up any signals from other planets or whatever. A close shave is an idiom which means very close to danger. Okay, it's like, oof, that was very close. What's the meaning of threat or threats or threatening? people? People?
Amenazas?
Yes. Amenazas, amenazar, amenazante. So I put all of them there. So doom and gloom, it's a very bad situation. If you're saying like apocalypse and sad things. Okay, so off we go. We're ready. Pay attention. You're going to listen. Be careful with the volume because it might be a bit loud. So my recommendation is adjust your volume, and then I'm going to put the subtitles. Is that okay? Do you want it with subtitles?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. Here we go.
6 Minute English
from BBC Learning English.
Hello, this is 6 Minute English from BBC Learning English. I'm Neil.
And I'm Sam.
In this programme, we'll be looking at some of the many dangers facing humanity, from climate change and global pandemics to asteroid impacts and nuclear war. We'll be finding out whether human civilization can survive these risks and looking at some of the related vocabulary as well.
Do you really think humans could become extinct and end up as dead as the dodo?
So of course you've heard of the dodo.
Yeah, dodos were large, meter-high birds which died out in the 1600s after being hunted to extinction by humans.
That's right, dodos couldn't fly and weren't very clever. They didn't hide when sailors with hunting dogs landed on their island. The species was hunted so much that within a century every single bird had died out. But do you know which island the dodo was from, Sam? That's my quiz question for today. Was it A, the Galapagos, B, Mauritius, or C, Fiji?
I'll guess the Galapagos, Neil, because I know many exotic animals live there. By the way, that's also cheered me up a bit because as humans, we are much smarter than the dodo. We're far too clever to die out, aren't we?
I'm not so sure I agree, Sam. Lots of the existential risks, the worst possible things that could happen to humanity, such as nuclear war, global pandemics, or rogue artificial intelligence, are human-made. These threats could have catastrophic consequences for human survival in the 21st century.
Yeah, that's true. But existential risks don't only threaten the survival of the human species. Instead, they could destroy civilization as we know it, leaving pockets of survivors to struggle on in a post-apocalyptic world.
And it wouldn't be the first time that has happened. As the BBC World Service programme The Inquiry found out, Simon Beard of the Centre for the Study of Existential Risk at Cambridge University explains.
The historical record suggests that about once every 1,000 years, an event occurs that wipes out about a third of the human population. So in the Middle Ages, this was the Black Death, huge plague that covered Eurasia, or there was also dramatic global cooling at that time, which many people think was related to volcanic eruptions, and about a third of the global population died.
So, humanity has been facing these risks throughout history, according to the historical record, the collection of all written and recorded past events concerning the human race.
Yes, wars and plagues, infectious epidemic diseases which spread between countries, can quickly wipe out or completely destroy millions of people.
Yeah, and there's not much we can do to stop disasters like that.
True, Sam, but what about individuals who actively work to bring about the end of the world, like apocalyptic terrorists, rampage shooters, fundamentalist cults, like those who organised the poisonous gas attack on the Tokyo subway?
Those are people who want to end human life on Earth and bring about Doomsday, another word for the final apocalyptic day of the world's existence.
Right, and things got even scarier in modern times with the invention of nuclear weapons. During the Cuban Missile Crisis between America and the USSR, for example, risk experts estimated a 41% probability that human life would be completely wiped out. Seth Baum of New York's Global Catastrophic Risk Institute explains how human error almost brought about doomsday.
There are some ways that you could get to a nuclear war without really intending to. And probably the biggest example is if you have a false alarm that is mistaken as a nuclear attack. And there have been a number of maybe even very serious false alarms over the years in which one side or the other genuinely believed that they were under nuclear attack when in fact they were not at all under nuclear attack.
One such false alarm, an incorrect warning given so that people wrongly believe something dangerous is about to happen, came about in 1995 when the US sent missiles up into the Earth's atmosphere to study the aurora borealis, the northern lights.
Soviet radars picked up the missiles, thinking they were nuclear warheads, and almost retaliated. Nuclear Armageddon was only averted by the actions of one clear-thinking Russian general who decided not to push the red button.
Phew, a close shave then. Well, Neil, all this doom-mongering has made me want to just give it all up and live on a desert island.
Like the dodo, eh, Sam? So, which island would that be? If you remember, today's quiz question asked where the dodo was from.
I said the Galapagos.
And I'm afraid to say it was B, Mauritius.
Okay.
So, to recap, in this program we've been discussing Doomsday, the final day of life on Earth, and other existential threats, dangers threatening the survival of humans on the planet.
We looked back throughout the historical record, all recorded human history, to see examples of threats which have wiped out or killed millions of people in the past, including wars and plagues, which spread epidemic diseases between populations.
And we've seen how modern dangers like nuclear war and climate change further reduce the probability of human survival. But, Sam, it's not all doom and gloom.
Okay.
The same scientific intelligence which split the atom could also find solutions to our human-made problems in the 21st century, don't you think?
Okay, so the end of the world might be a false alarm or unfounded warning after all.
Let's hope we'll all still be here next time for another edition of 6 Minute English. Bye for now.
Bye-bye.
6 Minute English.
From BBC Learning English.
Hi everyone, we hope you enjoyed that video.
Okie dokie.
And thank you very much for watching.
Okay, so that was good. If you want to continue learning more English or practicing your listening or expand your vocabulary to ridiculous level, visit this channel. It's called BBC Learning English. And there are plenty of things, not only this thing about the 6 minutes English, but also they have some teachers. Also, they have something I found the other day. It was really good. Let me find this one. Oh no, people, real conversation. I really
see, because I'm like, this is.
Okay, we're gonna have a look at this later. What's the best advice? What would you do? Oh, this is
Okay.
additional. Okay, but anyways, let's go now to the comprehension questions. So, why does one of the speakers mention the dodo? ¿Por qué lo nombraron? ¿Por qué sale la conversación?
Porque está extinto, ¿no?
Because it had gone extinct, se había extinto, because it became extinct, and humans will probably do the same. The dodo. Let's have a picture of the dodo just to contextualize. Dodo. Oh, this was a dodo. There you go. Okay. So they say they existed, but then it became extinct. Okay. No more dodos in the planet. All right. Let's continue. So next one, it says, what are some of the possible risks for human survival? Ahí lo menciona.
Nuclear wars and the climate.
Yes. Anything else? Something very similar.
Pandemic?
Yes. Global pandemic. Well, this is what's happening right now. I don't know how many people are have died because of coronavirus, but that's a lot. That's a lot if you look at statistics. Oh my God, what I okay. Well, global statistics. I need something simpler. This is a bit confirm that. Oh, this is very old. It's much more now. Oh, this is outdated. It should be more. Okay, anyways. Probably we might find it. I don't know. Okay, let's continue. How frequent are catastrophic events that happen according to the expert? What's the common frequency according to the expert? Mencionábamos, cada cuánto tiempo han sugerido que ocurre algo muy malo. Any ideas, people? People? No?
No.
Okay. Al menos díganme el nombre. Okay, no. So it's it says it's about 1,000. Cada 1,000 años, about 1,000 years. What deadly event is mentioned by the expert? By the first expert. He mentioned something very similar to now. People?
Pandemic.
Yes, he mentioned a pandemic. What was the name of that pandemic? It happened in the past, in the medieval times. The Black Death. Okay, the Bethania. So it says also, when were we close to wipe out nearly 40% of humanity? ¿Cuándo pasó eso? ¿O qué pasó en ese caso?
¿Se
People?
puede decir en español?
Yeah, you can help.
Ya, según comprendí, igual comprendí poco, pero se suponía que no había como una respuesta para pelear contra ella, por eso murió tanta gente y además se pasaba en las pulgadas de las ratas, entonces eso hacía que se esparciera más rápido. Sí.
Interesting. ¿Por las pulgas de la rata? ¿En serio?
Sí, eso leí la otra vez.
Fleas. Fleas son pulgas, ¿ya? Fleas. Ok, este lo voy a sacar entonces. Ya queda poco tiempo, entonces vamos a dedicarlo a ver el tema del temario, ¿ya? Ya, okidoki. Voy a checar esto. Oye, Vicente Castillo entró recién. Mr. Vicente. Mr. Vicente.
Buenos días, profesor.
Mister, what happened?
Me desperté a las 10 de la mañana y justo me dormí y hoy día cuando me iba a conectar se me borró el Zoom automáticamente y no sé por qué.
¿Se te borró el Zoom? No, qué mal. Ya. Pongo aquí que sí, entraste, pero me notaste. Ya. Antonio Castillo volvió, ¿no? Nunca entró, yeah. Okay, let's see. Yeah, so people, for next week, we're going to have the formative test. So we should have Attention. Me voy a ir al libro. ¿A qué cosas van a entrar? Y lo voy a anotar acá. We're gonna have aquí. Ya dividámoslo. Okay, so we have, first of all, structure. We have obviously, move a bit, please. Okay, thank you. This is vocabulary. Okay, we have here past simple versus past continuous. Que fue lo primero que vimos. T. Okay, then we have should be the conditional. Used to, está ahí abajo. Used to. Ahí está. Conditional. Second conditional. Y wish. ¿Se recuerdan el quiz que hicimos? El formativo ese en Socrative, ¿se acuerdan?
Sí.
Ya, no era algo extenso, tampoco muy específico, ya es como que repasen, no se vuelvan locos, ya revisen bien las cosas, las actividades que hemos hecho, o incluso pueden hacer las mismas del libro que les voy a dar la página. Deberían estar bien, no es nada complejo.
Profe, ¿y cuándo hicimos ese quiz? ¿En qué fecha fue la anterior?
Lo tengo guardado, a ver. Después te comento, pero debiese haber sido la primera semana de mayo.
Ya.
Sí, por ahí. Fue como la primera semana de mayo, más o menos. O un poquito antes. El último de abril, deja acordarme, a ver si estaba cerca de mi cumpleaños. A ver, voy a buscar. Ya, y se acuerdan, mientras que voy poniendo esto, ¿se acuerdan de que les había comentado de una actividad como proyecto que se llamaba aquí, I wish quarantine was over? ¿Pensaron en algunas ideas de cómo hacerlo?
Yo me quedé con la idea de TikTok, esa que nos dio, de poner imágenes y hacer una canción, eso me gusta muy harto. No sé, los demás.
Ya, hay una súper buena idea, bacán. Tiene una idea distinta para ir así como haciendo un grupo de...
¿Es necesario que sea un TikTok?
No,
¿O puede
no,
ser un
no.
video?
Es una idea. Es solo una idea. No es
Ok.
necesario el formato, idealmente video. Y dentro de ese formato tienes TikTok, tienes estos típicos videos que ponen fotos como random de cosas y vais contando algo. También me gusta eso.
¿Qué hay que hacer exactamente?
Eso es lo que vamos a discutir un ratito. Espera, déjame terminar acá. ¿Dónde está el otro vocabulario? Estaba por acá. Este es de la manguera. Aquí del listening. Y el que está acá. Este estaba en los textos, así que no era necesario verlo en detalle. Page 76. Ya. Y les voy a dar también. Les sugiero, los que tienen el libro, yo sé que hay gente que no tiene el libro, así que tengo que hacer el trabajo de... Aquí en el libro, el workbook, que es el de ejercicio, están todas las actividades que podrían hacer para reforzar. ¿Ya? De hecho, está todo para hacer. ¿ya? Bueno, los listening no creo, pero están todas las actividades para poder revisar. Entonces yo lo recomiendo. Y hay algunas de estas que ya hemos hecho, así que no es tanto trabajo. Es de la 72. Justo está ahí. Va a ser la 75. De la 72 a la 75 más o menos. Voy a poner aquí workbook. 72, 75. Va, 75. Ya, y sobre el I wish quarantine was over. Tengo acá ideas. Primero, entonces la próxima clase nos vamos a juntar a hacer la formativa, ¿ya? Y lo voy a ir guiando y todo. Hay cada uno, si termina antes, ¿ya? Pero sobre esto tenemos idea. La idea es que sea como un formato video. Ya, bacán. Me gusta esa idea. Ya, ideas. Aquí tenemos un TikTok. Me salió la idea de canción también, songs. Ya, alguien me dijo así como video with pictures. Ya, ¿alguna otra idea, chiquillos? ¿Alguna otra idea? Oh, ¿no hay más idea? Mr. Gutiérrez, Loyal, Francisca Pérez, Mr. Vega, Mr. Joffre, Isidora, Vicente Castillo, Bruno. Any other ideas? People? Ya, entonces lo que voy a hacer, voy a definir esto. Mira, por ahí había una idea que habíamos comentado. Un video de Minecraft, como el que les mostré la otra vez, creo que se lo mostré a ustedes. Un video de Minecraft, la idea es lo siguiente. ¿Cuál es la idea de fondo? Es, I wish quarantine was over because I would, or because I could, las cosas que haría si esta terminara. Entonces, la cosa es ilustrar todas las cosas que harían si esto terminara. De eso se trata el video. Ilustrar todo lo que haría si esta terminara. For
I
example,
can make like a video explaining with drawings.
Yeah, awesome, awesome, that's good, awesome. Lo voy a definir el formato, la longitud del video, ¿ya? Vamos con calma, no se asfixien con esto estamos creándolo. ¿Ya?
Profe, igual creo que lo ideal sería dejar como digo, así el formato, bueno, sí en video, pero la manera de representarlo libre, pero que se siga la idea esta, o sea, uno lo puede actuar, lo puede dibujar, puede
Yes.
contarlo mediante Minecraft, como sea.
Yes. Eso es lo que me gusta, porque así puedo explotar un poco la creatividad. Entonces, dejémoslo en lo siguiente, miren. La idea va a ser entonces, I wish quarantine was over because I would. Tengo que ilustrar de alguna forma creativa, de lo que sea, las cosas que haría una vez terminada la cuarentena. Eso es la idea principal del video. ¿Cómo lo van a ilustrar? Bueno, acá hay algunas ideas, pero hay más. Ustedes pueden hacer illustrations, pueden hacer, no sé, pueden hacer como un video con fotitos soñando las cosas que harían, en dónde viajarían, etc. ¿Ya? Entonces, aquí vamos a poner específicamente free choice. Libre elección la forma, pero el formato es video, ¿ya? Entonces, si usted va a hacer una canción, ya, genial, haga la canción. Si usted va a hacer un video en TikTok mostrando las cosas que haría, poniendo así como fondo dónde estaría o qué cosas estaría haciendo, sin cuarentena, perfecto. Si se va a grabar un video en Minecraft con sus amigos, incluso lo puede meter a alguien más en el grupo, así como yo haría esto, estas cosas, viajaría, no sé qué más puede hacer en Minecraft, construir una casa, hacer cosas granjeras, no sé. O puede usar, ya dije el de videojuegos, o ocupar fotos en el video, que es como poner imágenes y ir contando una historia detrás. O con dibujos, como dijo la Renata, que también me gusta. Por eso les preguntaba qué otras ideas tienen, porque idealmente tienen que ver con sus capacidades, con sus habilidades. Y al parecer aquí hay de todo un poquito. Entonces, lo voy a dejar así mientras, para yo, hoy día tiempo, no, mañana. Voy a poner esto en el Classroom bien definido, ¿ya? Y le vamos a poner una fecha y todo. No lo vamos a poner la próxima semana, para nada. Lo vamos a dar, yo creo que final de junio, más o menos, para que tengan suficientemente tiempo para editar y planear y preguntar. Y si no sabe, para aprender quizás, o para que yo le ayude, etc. ¿Les parece el segundo C?
Profe, ¿y cuánto va a ser la duración
Yo creo que
mínima?
con 3 minutos estáis súper. 3 minutos mínimo.
Ya.
3 minutos mínimo. Si alguien se alarga, bueno, yo creo que hasta 6 minutos está bien. Ya, pero 3 minutos mínimo está súper. Incluso 2 minutos 50, ya por ahí. ¿Ya? No creo que. Porque si se extiende demasiado, ya es más engorroso de editar. ¿Ya? Entre 3 y 6, por ahí yo andaría. 3 y 5, 3 y 6. ¿Ya? ¿Alguna otra idea? ¿Comentario, duda?
No, súper bien estamos.
Ya, todavía está. Ya. Está medio silencioso hoy día, ¿eh? Lo voy a golpear digitalmente, ¿ya? Les voy a enviar un virus. No, nada que ver.
No.
No, nada que ver. Ya.
Perdimos
Okay.
compu.
Se va a enfermar el computador.
Claro, ya les voy a... este video va a estar, lo voy a subir ahora y se lo mando a la presidenta para que vean los contenidos y todo lo que va a entrar, que está acá, para el quiz para la prueba formativa en el Sócrates. Y aquí está el tema del video, que lo voy a definir mañana y se los voy a dejar puesto en el Classroom, ya, para que puedan ir tirándome ideas. Si que quieren, por ejemplo, que es una súper buena idea que siempre se hace, es escribir la idea y todo lo que van a hacer en un documento de Google Docs o de Word y me lo suben al Classroom cuando le pongan la tarea para revisarlo. Genial, para ver qué van a hacer. Yo les daría la posibilidad de hacerlo de a 1 o de a 2. De a 3 ya es más complejo, los que puedan. Si lo quiere hacer solo, ok. Si quiere de a 2, ok. Yeah, people, ok. Enough. It's time for you to finish. Have a good day, and I hope next week you be more participative. Take good care. Bye-bye.
Chao, que le haya bien, cuídese.
Bye.
Hoy día es lento.
Chao.
Bye. Sí, el lag parece andar con lag mental. Bye.